Hello and welcome to a brand new week of Undercurrent. Hope you had a fabulous Easter. My name is Christy Mulliker. Well, first up on tonight's show, sometimes it seems that every time you turn on the news or read the newspaper, there's a victim of a scam telling their very sorry tale. Well, there is a department here in Western Australia doing its best to stop that, and lots of businesses and organisations also helping, and that is exactly what the Consumer Protection Awards are all about. Well, as you know, here at Undercurrent, we are very lucky. We do get invites to lots of rather fabulous events, but this one is my favourite. This very event not only showcases so much of the wonderful work of some very worthy Western Australians, but also the work of the WA Department of Consumer Protection. And this brings me again to the 2015 WA Consumer Protection Awards. Always a wonderful and inspiring day, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. It's heartwarming to know that amidst all the fraud and the nasty things that people want to do to each other, that there are people such as the award winners and the nominees today who are prepared to go above and beyond the call of duty in order to protect us and to help out fellow members of their community. And I'm really pleased to be able to be here and celebrate with them their achievements, and hopefully to inspire others to do the same. And also, of course, part of this is to increase awareness of the sorts of things that are going on in the community that people need to be on guard for.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention please, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the 2015 WA Consumer Protection Awards. My name's Deborah Kennedy and it gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage the Commissioner for Consumer Protection. Please welcome Anne Driscoll.
Look, you know what this is about. It is really about a joint celebration. In a way, it's a shame that we have award winners, because how on earth does one discern amongst the wonderful contributions that you make?
You know, those judges, the poor things, have got a horrible job in trying to differentiate between perfection and excellence. And but it does demonstrate again the very giving nature of West Australians, and I think the compassion and care that they show to others in the community, and also of course the personal reward they get from helping.
So let's go and meet some of the very worthy winners.
The winner of the Rona Oakley Award is Shirley Glover.
Shirley, congratulations on winning such a prestigious award.
Thank you very much. I feel very honoured to have received this award today.
Now tell me a little bit more about the work that you do, because it's very wide and varied, the things that you can help people with, isn't it?
Yes, the centre provides a whole range of different legal services. Me in particular, I'm one of our tenancy advocates. We have two at the centre. So my role is to assist tenants, hopefully to keep them housed. And we just are never short of clients. We're always fully booked, and it's a much needed service. And as with all our other services at Gosnells are as well.
And the winner of the Richard Dick Fletcher Award for 2015 is Advocare Incorporated.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much. It's just such a great recognition. The work we do, I accept this on behalf of our whole organisation, who just works tirelessly to promote and protect the rights of older people. So this award is a real recognition of the great work that we're doing, and that we are really upholding the rights of older people in the WA community.
The winner of the Kids Safe WA Award this year is Surf Life Saving Western Australia.
Congratulations on the award.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a great honour for us.
Now tell me a little bit more about the program that you won the award for. It's called Beach Safe, is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, the Beach Safe Initiative, the SAFE is an acronym for the fundamental pillars of all our programs. S for supervision, A for aquatic education, F for first aid, and E for emergency preparedness. And we deliver messages around all those pillars through all the community education programs that we run. We run a range of programs starting with infants right through school years and even for adult groups. Really, it's a matter of not putting yourself in the way of harm. Simple as that.
Now, every year at the Consumer Protection Awards, there is a media award. It's the Ruby Hutchison Award. Now, this year, there were two winners.
Thank you. And the first winner of the Ruby Hutchison Award is Oliver Peterson. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, the media does play a very important role in consumer protection, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, it does, and obviously we're one of the avenues to get a lot of these stories out, but of course the individuals or the businesses who are affected by these things, they've got to come to us, and vice versa. So the role we play is really obviously telling their story. And in this particular story that we nominated today, these mothers, a group of over 100 mothers from Bunbury who were scammed, thinking that they were seeing their child. These precious images, the first images of their unborn child, and that's really harrowing, particularly for some of those mothers who never got to meet their baby because they might have had a miscarriage or something. This was their precious memory that was destroyed, and if we can play some sort of role and try and reduce the number of people who are scammed, I think that we're doing a good job and a good service in trying to help as many West Australians as possible.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, the Media Award here at the Consumer Protection Awards this year had two very worthy winners. The other winner is now with me, Scott Rawlinson, who's one of the producers of the Drive Show on 720 ABC Radio. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, you did something very interesting. You put together a forum full of experts and invited listeners to call in to discuss their concerns to do with consumer protection. Tell me more about that.
So it's about giving listeners a chance to access the expertise of people that are working in this field, that are working on cases, that are coming across scams and things that people should be aware of. So it was a case of on one night giving an audience a chance to ask questions in a live scenario, and then taking that concept to radio from there and broadening that out to talkback callers to, I suppose, extend that conversation even further. But it is a great platform to give people a chance to explain what's happened and to tell their story and to alert others, and whether that's through their individual experience or through the experts that can share their stories, it's a great way of getting the message out there.
With our love of all things online, is it becoming more difficult to stop people being scammed?
It certainly presents its challenges. Online scams, online frauds are to a large degree anonymous. It's all too easy to think that you that electronic communication is simply like written communication. It's not, and it is instantaneous. Once you press that button, it's often too late to do anything about it. So you need to be on guard. But it does present its particular challenges, and quite apart from the fact that it can get into your home uninvited. There's the difficulties of tracking down the perpetrators and prosecuting. If you lose money in that respect, you've probably lost it forever.
In many ways it's through the people that were here present today, the work they do in letting consumer protection know that things are going wrong, and then the people that are consumer protection, some fabulous colleagues that I work with. But together, as a united group, we are able to make a change to things, be it taking legal action, be it forcing itinerant traders out of the state, changing the laws where problems arise. And so collectively today we're about improving and continuing to strive for a fair marketplace for everybody.
Well, I must say, by now, like me, you may indeed be feeling very proud of not only being a West Australian, but of course of all the wonderful worthy nominees and winners here at the 2015 Consumer Protection Awards for 2015. May they all keep up the very good work, and I don't know about you, but I cannot wait until next year. My name is Christy Mulliker, reporting for Undercurrent. And yes, the awards are always a fabulous day out. Well, next up, still on consumer protection, this week we took to the streets of Perth to find out your thoughts on whether you think bank customers should also get more consumer protection.
This week we asked the question of whether banks are providing enough customer protection. Like your personal details?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You think there's enough protection?
Well, I've never had any problems.
In a recent press release by Industry Super Australia, it confirmed that there was no civil law protecting customers in an event of the banks breaching the SIS Act law.
Well, it's interesting because I'm with a very good super fund. And yeah, I don't have any problems at all. I've been in Australia now 23 years. I've been with a number of banks, but Westpac, no.
The law prohibits a bank from using customers' personal information for their own business deals, yet there is no civil penalty for breach of the law to deter this behaviour.
I've never had any issue, but I would question the amount of protection that there is.
I didn't know that, but at the same time, I'm pretty cluey.
It's not good. It's not fair. Yeah. I think your personal details and your bank accounts, it is unknown to the. It is known to the unknown people, and yeah, they can misuse it.
I think it's wrong. I think there's enough customer protection because there should be more laws into it. It should be brought to the Parliament for it.
Yeah, unless it's authorised, yeah, it's probably wrong. You're right. So maybe maybe on second thoughts, maybe there isn't quite enough protection as far as, you know, for their own marketing purposes and for their own individual purposes.
I think if they're going to do that, they should actually ask permission first and let it be part of the contract I signed. I don't think we should always look to government to be the moral judgment. I think banks should actually hold that moral side themselves and say, well, no, it's not in our contract, so we shouldn't be doing it, and actually have some sort of moral standing there.
They shouldn't be doing it in the first place, but if they're doing that, they should probably stop, probably like tell us like what they do with it actually, because like if we don't know it, I don't know it. I don't think anyone else would know it. But if that is happening, then they should definitely stop doing that, because I don't want to put my money with them, trusting them to take care of it when, you know, my details have been used by someone else.
Like, you trust them in the first place. They should be keeping the law and keeping the rules, like, really strict.
I'm willing to accept when I use things like social media, that a lot of that information, that's why the ads turn up on the site, and I'm willing to accept when I go into that sort of contract. But when it's actually my personal information like that, which I actually keep protected when I'm going online, I do a lot of stuff online, then that's wrong.
If the bank is providing your data to some other private players, then it's not fair. It is really not fair.
It seems that many people are unaware of the situation and can only hope for better legal conditions in the future. I'm Azian Arzlan reporting for Undercurrent.
Well, we're off to a flying start already. Time for a quick commercial break here on Undercurrent. Catch you again very soon.